All right, we're doing the focus group, and we've got recycling. And so, Will, you want to start it off?
Okay.
I'll start with a question. Do you recycle?
All right. Um. Well, here's the thing. Currently, I am incapable
That is tragic.
of recycling.
Why is that?
Cause so like our trash can, bro.
That's
Okay, so like you know my kitchen. I have the little pull-out trash can thing.
Yeah.
So that broke, and now
Damn.
like we don't have room for anything other than garbage. So we just put everything in the garbage.
Mm.
So technically, I'm committing crimes and I don't recycle.
That is
But it's very hard for me because I would always recycle. Like,
Yeah.
when because you drink a water bottle, you don't drink a water bottle because it's easy. You drink it because you get to recycle, and it makes you feel like a better person. And I can't do that anymore. It's just very hard.
Yeah, that sucks. What about you, Seb? Do you recycle?
Yeah, I've been recycling for a while now, you know. You know how it be.
Nice. Eric?
Things not there.
Yeah, I recycle, but sometimes I get lazy and just don't.
Bro, that's so relatable.
I guess that's understandable.
Bro,
Brandon?
sometimes I don't know what to recycle, and I don't want to recycle the wrong thing.
That is a good question. I read a thing. If you don't know, just throw it away, because it.
Yeah,
turns
that's
out-
what I do. So I pretty much throw away everything.
Yeah, if you don't know, because if you put it in the recycling, and it goes through the thing, and it turns out that it can't be recycled, it actually can contaminate other things that can be recycled, and then it like does a lot of damage, and you end up.
That is very interesting.
And then we waste our tax dollars.
Yeah, facts.
That does happen.
That is very sad.
So that's why it's important to.
So what kind of
know
things
that it needs to
can we
be recycled.
recycle?
Alright, we're just gonna skip me.
Well-
That's fine.
I mean, oh well, Brandon, do you recycle?
No.
Why not?
The reason I do not recycle is because the only place you can recycle in Muhammad, well, they don't have a pickup service. You know how you have trash and you have a garbage men come and they take your trash and such.
Yeah.
So basically, the one recycling service that is available in Muhammad, they don't have a pickup service. And if you want to go there, the place is like really sketchy. It's by really bad neighborhoods. You have to go there with your recycling, items and manually input them into the recycling bin. However, it just doesn't seem like it's worth the risk,
Oh shit, I know what you're talking
risking your
about.
life to give back to the environment a little,
I think it's worth
that
it.
much. Yeah, I
It's
mean,
the feeling you get when you pull out the
I think I
good
recycle at
So-
that place.
so what-
it's,
you're saying
it's
is-
debatable. It's debatable.
Is it's not?
But
It's not.
it's
readily,
not. It's not my decision to make anyway. So
Yeah. It's not
So
readily
you grew
available.
up in a household where you can't.
So I'm saying if it was my household, I would gladly risk my life to recycle.
This is actually sad.
So-
I wonder
so-
if there's other people who just
It's ac-
can't recycle.
It's actually interesting because I mean everybody else lives in Champaign except for like Eric Olson. He lives in the country.
Yeah,
So
he
maybe
lives-
it's more like bigger towns they got recycling, but like smaller towns they may not.
Yeah, because the industry itself isn't as mainstream as the trash industry because they don't have as much business, because not a lot of people are committed to recycling. So if the industry was bigger and it could distribute more locations out to smaller towns, I feel like they'd be more successful in completing their goal of, recycling more and helping the environment.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you think, Seb?
What? Well, I mean, Brandon makes a pretty good point about the whole mainstream not having as much recycling in the country. I have never lived outside of Champaign or Savoy, which both have recycling, so I would not know about this.
I got you.
Because you also got to think about the resources that it takes to output. And to be able to go out into the country, you'd have to pay the recycling man to go out there, and that would take time and labor and gas. And the amount of recycling business that you get in said location, I just don't think would rationalize the necessary resources to output such a maneuver. So I
But
think
yeah,
that
but the one place you take the recycling to, it's for free though, right? You
I'm
got
not
to.
100% sure on that.
So
But-
why the heck would you do it?
I feel like it. I feel
Yeah,
like
it
would
is
be
free. I recycle at the
But
place
again,
he's talking
they
about.
can't really afford good enough like land, I guess. Maybe that's why it's by.
Maybe we should put more tax dollars into it.
I feel like we
Yeah,
should.
maybe the government
all
should be more
donate
involved.
to these recycling places so they can, put their new recycling locations and bring up more the industry, which would overall benefit everyone in the long run.
And save the planet.
Yeah, we gotta save the planet.
Well, it's
What's
actually
up?
interesting. So, probably, I think it's 2018, 2019. Before 2019, China used to buy like pretty much all of our recycling, but they initiated a new like act basically, or whatever you'd call it, and they no longer basically take any recycling at all. So ever since then, America's been like scrambling to find out what to do with their trash, and so we're actually ending up wasting a lot of a lot of our recycling, and like throwing it into the dumps anyway, just because we don't have anywhere to put it or to turn it into and recycle it.
Yeah, that's an interesting point because it doesn't really matter even if we have all these places to recycle, as long as at the end of like the conveyor belt, as you would say, if it's not going into a place where it can actually be reused, there's really no point.
Yeah, so I think the first step probably be to build a lot more
make-
of the industry to actually turn the recycling stuff into recycling.
Yeah, you want to make
products.
sure the institutions are actually fulfilling their end goal, which would be turning the recycled product back
Yeah.
in whatever
hmm
they will end up becoming. But as long as that's not a part of the end goal, it shouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I put a bottle into one of those blue bins, I trust that it'll be put to good use.
Yes.
And it shames me that they don't.
That's what most hope. I mean, I'm pretty. I don't know the exact numbers on what does or doesn't get recycled, but I know it's a good amount gets wasted, just from not having
Just
anywhere
throw
to
it
put
in
it,
dumps.
and then also a lot of it. I think it's somewhere. It might be like as high as like 60%, just straight up is tarnished by the wrong things being in the recycling. Like if you put a pizza box, like a greasy pizza box, into the recycling, like that can damage the other recyclable products and make them unrecyclable, just from the grease getting on them.
So you can't recycle anything with food in it? Because I never do.
No, yeah, you can't recycle anything with food in it at all. It actually
So what would be like an ideal thing to recycle?
a water bottle, like
Is that it?
Water in it.
I mean water bottle, anything with plastic. I mean plastic is really, and then
Like plastic bags?
yes, I think plastic bags, I believe. Yeah,
Like cereal boxes?
I'm not actually sure about cereal boxes. I don't know exactly.
I feel like cardboard.
You could do cereal boxes, I feel.
Cardboard is recyclable.
I can look it up.
Well, not right now.
No,
You
it's
should
fine.
have been prepared.
It's fine. Can you recycle
It had to
cereal
demonstrate.
boxes?
Are there any
Oh,
other
yeah, they're very easy to
good
recycle.
websites we can go to learn about recycling? The do's and don'ts.
I mean, I don't know of any like websites like that. I'm sure you could just look that up. Be like, what's good to recycle? I'm sure it would give a ton of stuff that is good to recycle. So yeah.
Wow, this was
I really learned a lot.
yeah. I mean,
Same.
I'm gonna recycle everything now.
Except not the greasy pizza boxes.
Except I can't, but I'm still going to.
I like the character development, Will.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna try to convince my parents that we should go to that sketchy place.
That'd be a good idea.
Recycle anyway.
Even though half of it just gets.
Yeah,
I
even
like
though half of it might inevitably just get wasted anyway. So
Yeah.
Well, I think I lost faith in humanity again. So
yeah,
Damn.
I
All
think
right.
COVID just could have killed us all.
Yeah.
That would have been the good ending.
Well, it's hit 10 minutes on the recording, so
Oh wow.
I guess that's it. Well,
This
thank
this
you
was
for
a very
listening.
informative.
I wanna.
It was. All right.
You
You
know.
want to say something, Eric Olson? Sign off.
I'm signing off.
Yeah, you're signing off. We're giving you.
It's been a good chat. Please recycle. Have a great day.
Yes, sir.